Hello everyone, this is Adel from Rose Engineering. In this video we'll go through the ESD to cell phone example available within Charge Plus. The goal of this tutorial is the visualization in PowerView of the primary and secondary arcing to a simplified cell phone model. Here I have the solid model of the ESD gun with the cell phone. This is our simulation domain. The mesh cell size is set to 2 mm. To resolve the traces on the PCB, a variable grid was set with a mesh size of 0.2 mm. And here's our arcing region, which includes the ESD gun tip and the entire cell phone geometry. Now let's take a look at the results. This is the source voltage, which is set to 25 kilovolts. And here's our arc current with the expected ESD waveform. Now let's view our air conductivity results in PowerView. First, I'll add the EMA 3D readers by going to Tools, Manage Plugins, Load New, and here by navigating to the C drive, Program Files, EMA 2025 R2 PowerView, I'll select EMA 3D Readers and click OK. Now we can click Close. Let's now open our air conductivity results by going to the simulation folder and selecting the HDF5 file. So here I'll click OK and select the EMC Plus reader and click OK. Now we need to click Apply, and here's our 3D data. Now let's go ahead and import our cell phone geometry, which I have in an SCF file. So here I'll select it and click OK. Then let's click Apply. Here I'll change the opacity of the cell phone to 0.2. Now let's select our air conductivity data. And here we'll change the representation from surface to volume. Now let's go to Select Mapper and change it to Resample to Image. And here I'll change the scale. I'll uncheck Enable Automatic Rescaling, and I'll set the maximum to 100. And click Apply and OK. Now let's click here to show the color legend. Let's change the time to 129. So now we can see our results. And I'll change the color. Here I'll use Inferno. Let's also add a time step stamp. So let's go to Filters, Alphabetical, and here I'll select Annotate Time Filter. Let's click Apply. The time here is in seconds. I'll change the scale to 1/9 to put the time in nanoseconds, and then click Apply. And now we can click on the play button to start the animation. Here you can see our arc building. And we have a secondary ESD to the board located next to the PCB. And also you can see arc in between the board and the PCB. Let's now save this animation as an MP4 file. So I'll go to File, Save Animation. I'll name it Cell Phone Arcing. And here I'll click OK. I'll change the frame rate to 8, and I'll click OK to generate the file. In this video, we saw how to visualize arcing using ParaView. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.